So I think all Nagarjuna, Nagarjuna's every praises and his writing is all about the dependent originations. So maybe he's, you know, uh, pretty much kind of, he's the suggesting that so liberation or enlightenment, everything, you know, from one source, that's a dependent originations. So and then we make questions, or if the dependent origination emptiness is that much power, you can choose enlightenment and liberations. And why not those arhats become enlightened, great enlightenment? Why those arhat become not Buddha? So then you can understand emptiness and the dependent arisings, relatively existings. You know, if you continuously focus on the emptiness, and that emptiness is very kind of, uh, only around that uh, absence of the self or the person, and there's not much exercise on the dependent originations. So then this realization emptiness only helps you to free from the afflictive emotions, not the stain of the afflictive emotions. There's not much expanding the knowledge and concentrations. So this is why who understand the dependent originations, the emptiness, and then Tantrayana, they exercise all possibilities, mental projections. They find this a playground to expand their knowledge. So not to fixate on all of them, rather just project and play and exercise. And then that's each mental projections that kind of again and again reveals you the absence of intrinsic existence. Yeah. So maybe we should a little bit meditate on this. Just first contemplate means trying to uh, see kind of uh, separately of this the water, the moistures in the body, and then the earth solidities in the body, the space in the body, and the air that's inhale and exhale. The inside the body, air comes in the body, goes out from the body, and you see every elements. So try to bring your mind closer to each elements, and then it reveals you, this is not me. There is no me. Air that comes in, there's no me. When it goes out, there's no me. The hollow in the body is just because the hollow is happen to be existing when this body, and then there's hollow. When there's no body, there's no particular hollow in there. So there is, and then the liquidities, the moistures, the blood that flows in the body, it just they are functioning temporarily, right? Temporarily. As long as this breath is continuing, there's the heat and the moistures. When the breath stops, there's no moistures. They totally dissolve, completely dissolves within the space. Nothing. There is no person, there is no male, there's no female at all. And then again, conventionally, you're projecting in the center of your body, that's kind of, dot that you created, a project, the white dot, and it's tiny and very bright. And then you imagine that I am inseparable from this white dots, which is placed on this in the center of your body. And again, you just go into that, white dots and become inseparable. Again, you look up all the elements, the airs, the moistures, the earth, the space. So each you try to see is the difference. There's a difference because when without a kind of without yourself placing in that doubt and imagining the water and the earth and space, and with having imagining you are inseparable, that is white dots which it places in the center of the body, and then looking into those elements. So from this you can understand the Dhammadhatu. Yeah, maybe, 1 minute you can do it, right? Just, yeah. So first you just focus on the air that comes in and out, from the mouth. Breathe in and out. See each air that when it goes out and comes in, it's just the air. There's no male, there's no female. This is not a person. And then the heat, due to this air comes in and out, is still the heat that is produced by the air comes in and out. And as a result of the heats that produces in the body and the moistures that produce, from the moistures, the solidity is there. And then the air that flows inside the hollow is a space. This is also not a person, not a sentient beings. And they remain in that total absence of yourself. And then it projects the white dots in the space in the center of your body, like in the spine. And you see, I'm inseparable with these white dots. So while remaining inseparable with the white dots, yourself as inseparable white dots, and again reflect on this air that comes in and out, and the heat, the moistures, the space, the earth. So this also kind of, realizations has so much impact on the element that calms the element again. So elements that are constantly trained and the impact influenced by your emotion has now got a little bit more, more calm. So not finding yourself at all inside and outside of the aggregates is the ultimate truth of yourself. So like you project or impose the white dot as an illustration of yourself, So you also, from the combination of all the elements and conceptually projecting I am, and then characterize this is the male, this is the female, this is a monk, and this is not a monk. So this whole projections, it is nothing but, mental fabrications. So they do not exist by their own essence. They are made up to be existing by the thought. In this way, east, west, north, south is also by projections. Time is by projections. Past is existing by projections. Future existing by projections. Remaining of the present is through the projections. So all of them, if something exists, before the mind, that means is it fabrications. So with these fabrications, when you see it's solid, that makes you angry, that makes you jealous, that makes you fixations. So, you know, so all these, anger and attachments is grasping at this mental constant, and these emotions triggers and activated. Yeah, so